she a nympho. I wanna fuck, baby, let me get your info. Let me know what you wanna get yourself into. Yeah, I know that you got some daddy issues.
How's it going, nerds? My name is Linkwood. And in the last episode of Doki Doki, A Brand New Day, we sat next to Monica and we woke up late and had a really weird dream, and I don't know, a lot of stuff happened. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Licky, why are you sitting next to me? Wouldn't you rather sit next to Sayori? No, is there a problem with me sitting here? Well, this is new to me. I really don't know what to say. I wink back at Monica. She gets even more flustered. Cute. Aw, I'm a ladies' man, alright. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like neon cats. The whiskers and face are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the Pop-Tart. They even have the rainbow icing. Oh, cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I viciously devour the Neon Cat cupcake with no mercy while humming the Neon Cat song. Icing is so sweet and full of flavor. Like I can taste the love put into the cooking. Wonder if she made it herself? You baked this, Natsuki? It's amazing. With those cooking skills, you'd make a wonderful wife. What did you say? Why would you say that? It's not like I made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Alright. Natsuki's weird logic fails to work on me. Oh no, now that I think of it. How I tried to compliment Natsuki about the cupcakes may have sounded more like a sexist insult instead. Dummy. Ugh, what's wrong with me today? Why am I acting so strange? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Sure, a nice drink can help relax the mind and body. I can't speak. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Well, it's working. That's not. Pissed, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I can at least enjoy tea as well. Okay, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica stares at me, raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I smile back. So what made you consider the literature club? Interesting you ask that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically dragged here by Sayori. I was dragged here by Sayori, but the cupcakes were the clincher. I'm a sucker for cupcakes. That's great. You're really gonna love Natsuki's cupcakes. They're my favorite. What do you mean? This is my first time bringing them. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the cupcake fun and the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Why do I keep yawning? It's just strange there aren't any more members. So, Blicky, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Hentai, I mean manga. I muttered quietly to myself. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I'm always open to trying new things. What the hell am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books. That she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. The ones I like are the ones that give you a false insecurity, then bam, they got you. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. So you like stories about other realities as well? Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you think about the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Shiori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I would love to see them. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Really? Try me. I understand how Natsuki feels. How so? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I agree. If you don't show your writing to others, how will you know if others will like it or hate it? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. You'll never know unless you try. I love to write, but I was scared to show off my work to others, especially my stories. So, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Me too. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Blicky? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, but the cupcakes were so delicious. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I'm so overwhelmed by all the pretty girls around me, I kind of forgot about joining. I lost my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Blicky, help, we're all drowning! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. My mind flashes back to the dream I had last night. My head throbs in pain. You know what? This is a brand new day for me. I raise a cupcake in the air. Okay, I've decided, everyone. I'll join the literature club, and we'll see the reactions in the next video. So have a great day. Know you're beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, give it a like. Dislike this video, still give it a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Roll the outro.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's you, so but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it, no, it's my heart. Your shit out of your love. Don't make me tell you again. Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love. I'm doing love. Love, love, love.
it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat. And get the mic check, all the levels right. And if it's good then I'll be here for several nights. Cause the only thing I need is a strong supporting team.